INFJs are known to be very private individuals. It is hard for them to express anger or their emotions in general. Few INFJs open up about this and let others know how they feel. But the INFJ is a wonderful and complex person. They should not be locked away. This video is on what INFJ's anger looks like and how to help them. First, find it difficult to focus/concentrate on anything. INFJ's anger may look like a storm brewing, with a focused intensity that can make it difficult to stay in the present. They may be quick to lash out or become argumentative. Their thoughts may be scattered and they may find it difficult to focus on anything. They are usually very quick to regret anything they say or do and often feel overwhelmed by their own emotions. Second, start losing interest and become pessimistic about. INFJ's anger can look like they start losing interest in things and become pessimistic about the future. They may become irritable and have a hard time focusing on anything. They may also be prone to bouts of depression or anxiety. Third, relationships, and may find it difficult to trust others. INFJs are often drawn to relationships that are based on trust. Unfortunately, INFJs may find it difficult to trust others, especially those who have hurt them in the past. This can create tension and conflict in INFJ relationships, as the INFJ may feel like they cannot open up and share their feelings due to fear of being betrayed again. In order for an INFJ relationship to thrive, both parties must be willing to communicate openly and honestly, acknowledging and resolving any past grievances. Fourth, start seeking validation from within. INFJs may be able to start seeking validation from within themselves in order to manage their anger. Validation can come from within, such as feeling like they have accomplished something good, or from others, such as feeling that the anger was warranted. INFJs may need to be careful not to rely too much on others for validation though, as this could lead to them feeling unstable and insecure. Fifth, anger towards that person. INFJ's anger towards that person can manifest in a number of ways. It can be expressed through their words, actions, or even demeanor. This anger may be directed at the individual, the situation, or even something else entirely. INFJs may feel like they have no control over this anger, and it can consume them to the point where they are unable to function effectively. Sixth, it looks like a tornado. The INFJ personality type is often misunderstood. This is because their dominant function, intuition, can be seen as mysterious or even scary. However, their anger is actually quite predictable and typically looks like a tornado. INFJs are usually gentle and compassionate people, but when they're angry, their emotions can be intense. They may become argumentative and hostile, spewing out accusations and attacking anyone who dares to cross them. Their focus may also become intense, as they pour all of their energy into destroying whatever it is that has upset them. Although this anger can be destructive, it's also powerful in its intensity and ability to create change. For the INFJ individual, anger represents a deep-seated frustration with the world that has been unmet or ignored. It's an attempt to force change through sheer force of will rather than through negotiation or compromise. Seventh, unexpected door slam. INFJ's anger can manifest in unexpected ways, such as a door slam. When this type of anger is directed at someone they care about, it can be incredibly hurtful and damaging. This type of outburst is often the result of feeling unheard or unimportant, and may be a sign that the INFJ has had their feelings dismissed or not taken seriously. Eighth, may not be as responsive and receptive as they used to be. INFJs can be very passionate and driven people, but they may not be as responsive and receptive as they used to be. This can make them less collaborative or communicative, which could lead to conflicts. Additionally, INFJs may feel like their opinions are not valued or listened to, which could lead to feelings of frustration and resentment. Ninth, disappearing warmth. The INFJ personality type is often seen as the thinker of the MBTI, meaning that they are more likely to focus on analyzing and understanding things than on reacting emotionally. This can make them appear cold and uncaring, especially when their feelings get hurt. INFJs may not show their anger openly, but it can still be very apparent when it arises. Their emotions may disappear completely, leaving them with a sense of emptiness or isolation. They may become angry very quickly and with no warning, or their anger may be directed more towards themselves than anyone else. In either case, INFJs can be very difficult people to deal with when they're angry. 10th, exaggerated politeness. INFJs have a knack for being extremely polite, even when they are angry. They may say things like "I'm sorry" or "please forgive me" even when they are really mad at someone. This is because they want to maintain good relationships, and they don't want to cause any further conflict. 11th, become restless/nervy, remain extremely frustrated, and may try to withdraw themselves from others. INFJs are known for their ability to see the big picture and for being very perceptive. When something is off with them, it can be hard to tell what is really happening. They may become restless and nervy, remaining extremely frustrated even when there seems to be no logical explanation for why things aren't working out as they had hoped. They may try to withdraw themselves from others, feeling like they are not contributing or making a positive impact. It can be hard for others to understand what is going on inside of an INFJ's mind. And it can often lead to frustration on both sides.